What's up, guys? Today I'm back with another video. It is mountain bike life and tutorials. Today we're going to be doing something different from what we've been doing. We've just been doing shorts, but this time we're going to start off with wheelies and teach you guys how to do it. I'd start off, if I were you, I would start off with your pedals. I would get these like metal pedals like this. I have like metal clip pedals, but they're not actually clipless. And then I have Vans, but you don't need to have that stuff. You can just have them. Okay. And then when you do it, you'd have your pedals flat like this, how they're flat. Okay. Now when you're going to do it, figure out what foot is more comfortable when it's forward. For me, it's my left. So I have that forward. And then you have them even, like I said earlier. And that should be the first part of it, pretty much down. Alright, now that you have all that figured out, we're going to start on the next part. Now you know to have your comfortable foot forward. For me, it's my left. Feet flat. And then now we're going to talk about preloading. When you preload your suspension, it's pretty much just pushing down on your suspension like that to get some force in your shocks and to get you to get more air, and you can jump up higher in general. That's going to help you out on your wheelies a lot. So now you're going to try and think about standing up while you have your feet flat with your comfortable foot forward, and then you're going to preload or push down and then pull up, and as soon as you pull up and go backwards, you're going to start pedaling. So you're going to want to pull up and go backwards with your hips and your arm. Just really think about pulling up and going backwards. You can't really get too far backwards on your seat. And while you're doing all this, make sure you're in a light gear, by the way. I like to be in like a 2, and I have 3 gears on my left side. I'm like a 2-4 usually. But it's all you can change. Now that you've wheelied down, you have the basics and the concepts kind of understand it, I guess, if you can put it that way. But now we gotta talk about looping out. And it's pretty much where you do this motion where you just push down, pull up, and you get way too far back. And you jump off the back of your bike like this, and then your bike's rolling on your back tire. So, obviously, if you don't do this, like, you're just gonna fall on your back, and if you can imagine, that won't feel very good, will it? So when you do this, you want to take your feet out into the side and then back off the back. So pretty much this is just a normal wheelie. Sometimes you don't have to even loop out, like sometimes you do, like this. I just fell off the back and saved me a bit. You may be asking though, like, what if I'm constantly looping out and like I keep falling off and I can't stop it? My best tip is you should always have your one finger on the brake. If you have one finger on the brake at all times, you can pretty much just always bring your back tire down, because when you try and wheelie, like almost like get up like this, you can slam your back tire down like that with your right brake. Slam it down. And that will save you from looping out in most cases. Sometimes you won't catch it though. Well, that's most of the wheelie down. Now you just gotta practice all of it, because like you gotta practice first feet flat, like your pedals flat and everything. Dominant foot forward, for mine's left. Then you're going to practice pushing down, almost popping your suspension, pulling up, and then while you're pulling up, you're going to start pedaling and try and go to the back of your seat. And always, by the way, look way out in front of you when you're wheeling. And then also, when you're wheeling, you're always trying to stay in that balance point. That's your main goal of a wheelie. When a balance point is pretty much, it's in the name, balancing. You're balancing on your back tire, trying to stay there to get your like goals, manual or a wheelie all set. Then eventually, if you practice enough, like I did. I went to a parking lot, for example. I just went to a parking lot and practiced every day this summer, all day. I just got little small wheelies and went around and did stuff like this. That was decent. I mean, like, obviously I'm still learning with you guys. Like, I'm also learning, but, like, you can trust me because I just learned how to do this, so, like, there we go. I can still hit them, and I can still teach people how to do them. I'm just not good at them. I'm not perfect at them. No one's perfect at them yet. That's why you practice, because I practice every day, and I'm not good enough yet. Just gotta lock in, but just always remember, always have your right finger one, like I have my index finger always on that right brake all the time. And then just always remember to try and stay in that balance point. That should help you out, I'm guessing. Your right finger can slam down that tire, can keep pedaling to get into that balance point. And then loop out if you need to. Well, here we are, guys. This is the end of the video. I mean, you probably, at least hopefully, know how to wheelie now. And if this helped you guys out, show some support and help the channel out. Hit subscribe. Comment down what type of bike you have down below and how far you can wheelie. Because, like, I can wheelie, like, about 4 feet or something like that. Haven't measured in a minute, but, like, comment down below. I want to hear you guys' responses. See how far you guys can go compared to me. Maybe some of y'all will beat me eventually. Well, this is mountain biking life and tutorials. And I guess I'm out. See ya.